Alright, y'all, so this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood was given what we all knew it was going to eventually give. So let's give it what we got.
What does the cat do?
Meow.
So the episode picks up where the last episode left off. Zell catches Fizz and April in the bed together. April talking about she ain't got no panties on. She, oh, get out. And then she get in the confessional and she like, we tell y'all what we want y'all to hear, okay? If y'all ask us, yes, we gonna tell y'all we just friends, but do we entertain the idea of maybe getting together? Of course. Do we think we can see ourselves with each other? Of course. I'm like, girl, just shut up. We already knew. Brittany B. First we see her meet with Blac Chyna, and I could tell y'all Love and Hip Hop was really trying to get Blac Chyna on this show, but I guess the numbers didn't work out, and she was just like, I want this, and they was like, we're gonna give you this. And she was like, well, I'm out. And so they said, well, bitch, we gonna use the footage we got, bitch, because you can't sue us for that. You already signed an undisclosure. So as of right now, people don't even know you own this show. So poof. But they was talking about Brittany's mom and how Brittany's mom is reaching out. And Brittany like, bitch, you had put me out. We got a strained relationship. I just don't know. Let me think about it before I marry it. And I guess Blac Chyna was the perfect person to talk to because look at her relationship with Tokyo Tony. Tokyo was ready to get the fuck ASAP after this shit. And then Brittany meets with her mom, and there is just a lot of hurt. Even though, Brittany, you feel hurt by your mom, when you brought it up, the defensiveness that your mom put up lets me know that you've done something to hurt her too. So obviously there's some resentment there. Maybe a conversation that needs to be held outside of the cameras, just like what Jason Lee's family was saying last week. Sometimes, okay, yeah, it's cute sometimes, you know, because this is reality, so we need to see your life. We need to dive into some of the personal shit, but everything ain't for TV. And again, in the words of Funky Dineva, at what cost? Like, there has to be a line somewhere because it was a lot of hurt. You saying you put me out, she saying I don't recall. How the fuck do you not remember putting your child out? Obviously, it's another piece of this story that she not willing to divulge in front of 6 goddamn cameras and millions of viewers. Like, Brittany, you gotta know that there is something deeper. Y'all need to have that conversation and give her that. And I feel like you're at that point to where you're ready to hear her out and mend your differences because you ended the conversation with a hug. You was real distant and standoffish and cold when you got there. But when you left, you at least embraced your mom. And you could tell it affected you because when you got out, it was like, and then you walked off. I mean, it was a couple of steps, but bitch, we get the picture. Yo-Yo. So this episode, Yo-Yo is putting together a baby shower for her daughter. The same daughter who, I guess since she's been pregnant, has been a total bitch. Because she has, you know, attitude problems. I don't know if she's still talking about, oh, you out on the road, you working, you don't even care about us, or what the problem is. But all Yo-Yo is revealing to us is that mama has been an issue ever since she started showing. And bitch, I'm the one paying for everything, so you might want to tread carefully on the insults and goddamn attitudes. And you can tell Yo-Yo wasn't lying. At the actual baby shower, she was like, I'm ready to get my thing. Nothing in the sense of, oh, this is so pretty. Thank you, mama. All this on your dime. Oh, thank you, girl. You didn't have to do this. None of that. Just, I'm ready to get my thing. And she even brought it up. Yo-Yo was like, even though you was mad disrespectful this morning, the other daughter was like, nope, mama, we not finna. No, yes, we are, bitch. I would have loved, and Yo-Yo said, bitch, I ain't coming to my house. Because I was just about to say, I would have loved to have seen that scene. But Yo-Yo said, bitch, no, y'all see me when I get to set. Y'all not coming to his eyes. Like, Zell exposes April and Fizz. This is fucked up. Because unless this scene was out of sequence, this was before you saw April hanging with Brittany and knew that she was the op. So, at that point, y'all was still friends. Why you doing your girl like that? Why? I wouldn't even took no picture. I would have just came in like, I knew it, bitch. I knew it. And then I would have walked off and it would have been a little joke about the situation. But I wouldn't have took no picture and threatened to go to the goddamn media with it. Like, Zell, like, why you talking about she fake, bitch? You phony. That shit is not cool. Why would you do that to a friend? You know how much tea I got on my friends? You know how much tea I'm gonna tell y'all? Exactly. And it's so funny because the whole time Zell was doing all his shit, they flipped scene to April with some friends and she, they was throwing the axes. No, we just friends. I swear I'm gonna tell you what the dick like. Girl, you laying in a bed with no fucking panties on with a nigga you sexually attracted to. You gonna sit there and tell me y'all didn't fuck? In Vegas? Drunk? Then we get to Mickey Monday and Mickey like, bitch, all this shit sound fun, but I gotta get back to work because my little investor then went ghost to my bitch ass, and now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna pay all these bills and keep my family afloat. And speaking of which, perfect segue. The scene with Mickey Monday and Trisha. God damn, like, okay, here's the thing though. I think that there's something fishy going on because Trisha's answers were really vague. She never really addressed the absence of Chris, the person with all the money. It was just like, well, these things happen. You gotta move on. You gotta keep working. It was almost like, bitch, have you ever met Chris? Have you ever spoke to him? Was it just a text conversation? Because maybe Trisha was texting you from another phone and was using Akon's money to finance all the shit you got going on. And when Akon found out, he cut her ass the fuck off. And was like, bitch, it's either gonna be you or Mickey. Who gonna get this money? And that's why she was sitting on the couch saying, well, you gotta just keep moving. This shit happens. It's like... Cause something in the milk ain't clean, bitch. I'm talented. And I'm black. So, bitch, I am a gold mine. Where's my motherfucking investor? People like that don't just... Girl, people don't just spend their money. Girl, No. And did y'all see Slick? Mama was quiet as a mouse. She was... Oh, John. Sucks to be you right now. Love you, boo. Because you ain't getting my money. I got a son to raise, and when the chips fall down for your ass with this show, I'm going back to my Nubian guard that I left for your motherfucking ass. The family photo shoot. Now, this scene really should have been called Ray J Fucks Up Again. Okay, now you already knew your wife was mad because you missed the grand finale of the goddamn birthday party for your daughter to go make some money in Las Vegas. Okay, Yo-Yo was team Ray J because she was like, this shit happens. You gotta make sacrifices, this, that, and the third. Okay, but at the very least, from then on, bitch, I would have been on point with everything concerning my family because I knew my wife was mad at me. And on top of that, I know we secretly about to announce this pregnancy. So on top of her being normally mad, the hormones are just raging. So So not only did you show up late, you wasn't in uniform, and you're playing around not even realizing that this is the big reveal. Then pissed her all the way off. She didn't put the baby in a stroller. First of all, she left the fucking stroller. Fuck you and the stroller is what she said. I'm taking the baby on my hip. I got the baby in my gut, and bitch, I'm out of here. Ray J do better. And the reason why I'm not going to really go in on you is because I'm not stupid. And neither are you. You know what makes good TV. You are purposely doing all this shit because you know it's going to really genuinely get her mad. And that's going to be good entertainment because you don't want to indulge your real life. You don't want no real drama going on because you almost lost Princess behind that bullshit earlier in these seasons. So now you trying to play it safe. Do little kitty, comical shit, little satire shit. Just enough to stay entertaining. Just enough to stay on the show. Cause bitch, if you wasn't messy and doing all this antic ass shit, there would be no need for you on this show, Mimi. And I love Mimi. Like, we should be, well, should we be friends? I mean, there is an age gap and I am an old soul, but damn, bitch, the line gotta be crossed somewhere. April and Fizz. Now, y'all, thank you, homegirl, who reminded me in the comments to ask a prize. And y'all, did y'all see that? Girl, you could not have paid me to believe that Fizz was gonna ask April to be his girlfriend. Like, it just came out of nowhere, bitch. I did not see this coming. This just took me by storm, bitch. Like, oh my God, what is everybody gonna think? What is Omarion? What is Moniece going to think? What are their friends going to think? Like, completely blindsided. Like, I knew, baby, I could have expected Princess to be pregnant, but this just came out of left field. Like, oh my God. And then they kissed. Oh my gosh. Like, why y'all didn't tell me this was gonna happen? Like, y'all didn't even warn me. Like, y'all, oh my God. How long has this been going on? I saw no signs at all, you guys. Oh, I'm flabbergasted. I'm at a loss of words. Never in a million years would I have expected Fizz and April to be kissing. I mean, yes, they was in the bed together, but that's what friends do. Yes, she had no panties on. That's what friends do. Yes, they were living together. That is what friends do. But this. This is a whole nother level. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope things work out. I mean, I'm excited to see what people are going to think about this because nobody is expecting a thing. This is going to break the internet. Nobody's expecting this at all. Whew. Let's move on because oh my gosh. Paris and Zell. So Paris and Zell are at the house and they cleaning up and putting some shit together, which, bitch, do not ever. If I'm your friend, don't call me over to put shit together because, bitch, the only thing I can put together is a sentence and a decent meal. Oh, and an outfit, bitch. I ain't no Rihanna, but, bitch, I can dress for myself, okay? So maybe I can dress you too. I do pretty good in my line of work, okay? So hit a bitch up. I ain't no stylist, okay? I got a good friend named Asia. She will get you together. But me, you know, I'm just pro bono. I just do it because I love it. But back to Zell and Paris. So they got to talking about April, and they was like, girl, you didn't, child. Her and Fizz, child, In some kind of way, they end up getting on the phone, and then they saw April and Brittany B together in a video hanging out. They're like, oh, this the op. She warned us about Brittany. Now, I don't remember that scene or what she could have said, but from what they said, April warned them about Brittany. Like, don't fuck with her. She not cool. She the op. And now she hanging. So they're like, oh, she a lie. She a op too. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Zell, pump your motherfucking brakes. Excuse me, y'all burped. Pump your goddamn brakes. Because when Masika and Alexis Scott was on this show, bitch, you was ping-ponging your way all up and through that season. Alexis, Masika. Like, bitch, you didn't know which side you wanted to be on. And then nobody judge your ass. So hush. And then the moment that that April and Fizz shit was just the act. And I did pretty good if I do say so myself. But the part that I really was just like, okay, was when Tierra Marie walked through the motherfucking door. Bitch, I've been missing you, mama. And you looked good. You dropped that weight. You kept it off. Bitch, you looked good. That hair was good on you. It wasn't pushed back. You didn't have a washed out color. Oh, girl, when I saw you, I was just like, can you feel a brand new day? Like, I was just so happy. I don't know what that dance was, but bitch, it's mine and I own it, okay? But yes, Tierra, seeing you was everything. It seemed like next week we're going to talk about this whole DUI situation you had in New York where supposedly you was driving with 3 motherfucking wheels. Like, I don't know what's going on, but we're going to address it and we're going to get to the bottom of it. I cannot wait for next week because that is my girl, y'all. But this episode was given what it was given and I gave it what I had. Thank you for reminding me to act surprised about April and Fizz because that was fun to do. Same place, same time. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, and that your notifications are on, mama. Once again, same place. That's right, same time.